So I would tell you insurance is not your friend. They're there to make money at the end of the day. And you can have the Rolls Royce of flood policies and everything else, but don't count on it. That's what we have found out. Through this whole thing, we've gone through three different adjusters, and it seems like every time, it's back to the beginning. So we actually went 9 months before we saw our first BI check come through, business interruption check come through. And it actually just last week, we got some money in to help run the business, essentially, to help recover.
Wow.
So that's coming up on a year. I mean,
Almost
11
a
months
year.
basically,
Yeah.
before we
Bonkers.
had any type of funding from our insurance company. So it's been really rough, but document, and make sure that you're keeping the communication going, whether they communicate back with you, hey, where are we at with this? You know, are you missing anything from me? What do we need to do? So we end up hiring a public adjuster to come in on our behalf. Um, so we had about another month. We got an attorney pretty early on. Just we saw some things that we thought probably not going in our direction right now. I think we had maybe 2 or 3 communications with the adjuster in the first 4 months and said, okay, we need some help. So
Mhm.
yeah, super important. Just keep up that communication, and I don't want to say pester your insurance, but you need to make sure you're doing your part to keep it moving, because they have a
Yeah.
million other, probably 40, 50,000 other claims they're dealing with right now. So you need to be your own advocate when it comes to your property insurance.
Well, and if you don't already have a relationship with your agent, you need to establish one.
Yeah.
Before the tragedy happens, before the crisis, you need to be in contact with your agent, sit down every year, go over your policy, go over all the ins and outs. What am I missing? Are there any holes in this? How does it, should this be more specific for our industry? Ask those questions. You can't ask enough questions, and go ahead and have that back and forth relationship with them. So if something does happen, you can actually pick up the phone and call the person that you know, and they could help be an advocate for you as well. I feel like lots of times though we're stuck dealing with the adjusters because you might not even really know your agent.